What if I told you there's an artificial intelligence stock cheaper, faster, and more efficient than AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud? Artificial intelligence is revolutionizing everything, yet most investors don't even have it on their radar. And here's the catch. It's signing multi-billion-dollar deals with OpenAI and could easily triple in value over the next 4 years. If you enjoy this kind of content about explosive market opportunities, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to Drakonomic, where we uncover what no one else dares to show you. Before I dug into Oracle, I thought it was an outdated company, a sleeping giant of software, run by a founder stuck in the past. But I was completely wrong. In this video, I'm going to show you why Oracle is the most explosive artificial intelligence stock on the market, hiding in plain sight. The past matters. Oracle's DNA. When you analyze a company before investing, it's not enough to just look at the last couple of quarters. You also need to look back to understand where it came from. Because many times a company's DNA reveals more about its future than its latest earnings. And in Oracle's case, its history perfectly explains why today it's so well positioned to lead the artificial intelligence revolution. The origin, not a college project, but national intelligence. Oracle didn't start like a typical startup. Back in 1977, Larry Ellison founded the company after securing a contract to build a database for the CIA, the Central Intelligence Agency of the United States. From day one, this company wasn't building apps for teenagers or social networks. It was handling the most sensitive, critical, and strategic thing imaginable: classified government information. They weren't chasing tech fads. They were building systems that controlled everything. That focus made Oracle the world's largest database company in just 10 years. But its growth wasn't just organic, it was brutal, fueled by strategic acquisitions. Larry Ellison had a meticulous plan to build a complete tech empire, integrating all the software big corporations needed to run on a single stack. Oracle began acquiring key corporate players: PeopleSoft, $10 billion, Zeeble Systems, $5 billion, BEA Systems, $8.5 billion, Sun Microsystems, $7 billion. None of this was random. Every purchase followed a clear strategy to control everything from the database layer to the critical applications companies used every single day. What they were building was a closed ecosystem, highly integrated and extremely difficult to replace. Oracle becomes the nervous system of the corporate world. By 2010, Oracle wasn't just another software company. It was the digital skeleton of the world's biggest banks, the operating system of governments, insurers, hospitals, entire industries. If an Oracle database goes down, there are literally countries that stop functioning. And that gave Oracle a massive advantage. It held control over the most critical data on the planet. But then, the market stopped paying attention. During the explosion of cloud and SaaS between 2010 and 2016, Oracle fell out of fashion. It wasn't sexy anymore. The media labeled it the Kodak of enterprise software, a relic. But as you're about to see, that perception was a massive mistake. While other tech companies chase likes and user counts, Oracle was quietly building the operating system of modern capitalism. That DNA explains why today, in the era of artificial intelligence, Oracle isn't just relevant, it's ready to dominate. Oracle and the cloud, a different bet. In the 2010s, Oracle started to look irrelevant. While Amazon's AWS and Microsoft's Azure were growing triple digits, Oracle stagnated. Ellison even said, "The cloud is just a silly fad." Pure marketing. The press tore him apart. They said he was old, disconnected, didn't understand where technology was going. But behind those criticisms Oracle was planning something entirely different. The truth? Ellison wasn't against the cloud itself. He was against how his competitors were implementing it. In 2016, under the leadership of Safra Catz, Oracle made its real move. They built something radically different. Oracle Cloud, Generation 2. While others relied on virtualization software, Oracle went straight to the hardware, bare metal. They removed the virtualization layer. And their biggest innovation, a network with zero congestion, giving guaranteed capacity for every client. Most clouds share bandwidth among customers. Oracle doesn't. Every client gets their own dedicated channel. Oracle wasn't late to the cloud. They reinvented it from scratch with a far more ambitious vision. Not a cloud to store cat photos, but an infrastructure powerful enough to train the artificial intelligence that will transform the world. And as you'll see in the next part, that put them in a truly unique position against all their competitors. The arrival of ChatGPT, Oracle's moment. When ChatGPT launched in 2022, everything changed. Suddenly, every company needed to train massive language models. But training those models takes weeks, thousands of GPUs and ultra-fast networks. Guess who was already prepared for that? Exactly, Oracle. Its infrastructure, once mocked as overkill, turned out to be the only one capable of handling those workloads efficiently, and at a better price than Amazon, Azure, or Google. Recent data shows 57% cheaper than AWS, 75% cheaper than Azure, 169% more cost-efficient than Google Cloud for AI training, and in terms of performance, 4 times the bandwidth of AWS, 8 times more than Google Cloud. In AI, a 5% difference can cost you millions. A 50% difference can knock you out of the business. From zero to protagonist of the AI revolution. While the big names scrambled to adapt, Oracle already had the exact architecture that OpenAI, Anthropic, Meta, and others needed. It's as if they'd been building a highway for the past 10 years, and suddenly, all AI traffic has to run through it. Oracle was mocked for not understanding the cloud, but the truth is, it understood it better than anyone. They designed infrastructure for the future, not for the hype of the moment. And that future arrived much sooner than anyone expected. Powerful alliances, competitors turning into partners. One of the biggest signs that a company is truly winning is not what its marketing says, not even what its earnings report shows. It's who decides to work with them. And in Oracle's case, the partners it has secured in recent years speak louder than words. Oracle doesn't just compete, it also collaborates with its competitors, Microsoft and Amazon, rivals who now rely on Oracle. The two historical leaders in the cloud are now working with Oracle. Yes, the very same companies that compete in the cloud market are actually installing Oracle hardware inside their own data centers. With Oracle, they win, even if you choose the competition. And its integration with NVIDIA runs deep. A technical collaboration designed for the new era of artificial intelligence. Oracle was one of the first to integrate NVIDIA's latest Blackwell GV200 chips. NVIDIA doesn't just validate Oracle, it uses it as a strategic channel. When the world's most important AI hardware provider chooses you as a partner, it means your infrastructure is truly up to the challenge. That's when you know you're playing in a whole different league. And right now, Oracle is quietly winning that game. The real advantage, data. Here's where Oracle sets itself apart. It's not just about infrastructure. Oracle has something very few can offer. The most valuable data on the planet. Governments, banks, insurers, hospitals, all run on Oracle databases. And now, with Oracle Database 23AI, artificial intelligence is built directly into those databases. Oracle isn't fighting in the AI war. It's controlling the fuel that powers it, data. And that is an extremely powerful business model. Numbers that back it up. For years, analysts ignored Oracle. They saw it as a boring company. No growth, no innovation. But now the market can't look away anymore. In the fourth quarter of 2024, Oracle shocked Wall Street. Its cloud infrastructure business grew 52% year over year. Meanwhile, Azure grew 31%, Google Cloud 29%, AWS barely 17%, and contracted revenues for the coming years already total $138 billion. Expected to reach $300 billion by 2026. Mega deal. OpenAI chooses Oracle. Now imagine this, a company once seen as a software dinosaur, today literally building the infrastructure that will feed the brain of future artificial intelligence. In January 2025, Sam Altman, CEO of OpenAI, announced one of the most ambitious projects in tech history, Project Stargate. What is Stargate? It's a $500 billion initiative to build the infrastructure needed to train the next generations of AI models, GPT-6, GPT-7, and beyond. We're not talking about just expanding servers. We're talking about creating the equivalent of a new internet, but dedicated exclusively to artificial intelligence. And when Sam Altman had to choose a partner to make this vision real, he didn't choose AWS. He didn't choose Microsoft Azure. He didn't choose Google Cloud. He chose Oracle. Its Texas campus is already operational, with a commitment of 2 million NVIDIA chips, valued at $40 billion. Projections. How high could it go? In 2021, Oracle stock was worth $80. Today, September 2025, it's trading at $308. That's almost a 4x gain in just 4 years. And we're talking about a mega cap company, not a startup. If its cloud business keeps growing at 40% annually, and the market starts valuing it as an AI leader like Microsoft, its stock could surpass $600 by 2029. Another 2 to 3 times in just the next 4 years. This is not financial advice. Do your own research before investing in Oracle. Strategic involvement, the hottest topic of September 2025. And before wrapping up this analysis, let's add something that's making headlines right now. Oracle seems to be part of a consortium, along with Silver Lake and Andreessen Horowitz, that could acquire nearly 80% of TikTok's U.S. operations. The move has a clear objective: comply with national security demands from Washington. And here's the kicker. Part of the plan includes migrating all U.S. user data to Oracle's cloud. In other words, Oracle could soon become the digital custodian of one of the most sensitive technological assets in today's geopolitics. Oracle and Meta, the next big alliance? According to Bloomberg and internal sources, Oracle is in advanced talks with Meta, the company behind Facebook, for a multi-year deal estimated at $20 billion. The goal? Oracle would provide the cloud computing capacity Meta needs to train and deploy its AI models, especially the new open-source generation, Llama 3 and Llama 4. The implications are huge. 1. Oracle would solidify itself as the neutral, trusted provider for tech giants who don't want to depend on AWS or Azure. 2. It reinforces Oracle's role as the shared infrastructure on which the Western AI ecosystem is being built. In other words, even though the tech titans compete fiercely with each other, they all seem to be building on Oracle. In technology, the decisions you make today determine your success tomorrow. In short, Oracle went from being seen as a tech dinosaur to becoming the dark horse of artificial intelligence, and if everything plays out as it seems, we could be looking at one of the best investment opportunities of this decade. If artificial intelligence truly transforms the world, as many believe, Oracle won't just benefit. It will be one of the pillars that make that transformation possible. Tell me in the comments what you think about Oracle. Are you following it? Have you already invested? And don't forget to subscribe to Drakonomic if you want to stay one step ahead in the game of AI, technology, and markets. Here, we give you real analysis of the companies building the future.